Well, for the last 8 minutes, I've been just trying to turn my my screen recorder on, which shouldn't take more than a few seconds, because what's happened is that they've got control of the pad that you use to move the mouse or the pointer around the screen, and as a result, I can't do anything. All I'm trying to do is book a ticket to go swimming this morning. Firstly, I always put the VPN on, not because I think it stops them, but simply because under the right circumstances, if the VPN works, I can actually get connected anyway, it's working now a lot better.
Welcome aboard
this is probably
Northern Service 2, Barrow in Furness. The next station stop is Kirby in Furness.
This is probably because I turn the machine on and off, although to be honest, it's gone back to being extremely difficult to use. What I'm doing now is I'm just, I mean, you'd think I was incompetent, and maybe I am. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the pad, which I've used 1,000 times before, and pick up ticket booking, which is one of the options on this drop down bar. And you'll see it's there, and every time I do something like if I pull it down, yeah, you see it stopped there for no reason. I didn't push that, I didn't click on it, so but as soon as somehow they've got control of this pad, and I can't use it. I can't book a ticket for a swimming pool this morning, even though I'm headed towards Barrow on a train to Barrow, and I can't book a ticket. Disrupt. That's what 3 Ds. I can't deny, disrupt, deceive, something like that. That's the objective of MI5. That's what they do.
The next station stop is Kirby in Furness.
And they cost them hundreds of thousands of pounds to do it, and it stops them from doing anything useful.
Do not try to use the foot crossing until the train has left the station.
You will, in the press the other day, there was a huge amount of fuss about this balls up to do with the Manchester Arena bombing. Now you may think, or it's reasonable to believe, that this was a lack of resources, and certainly in the past MI5 has talked about a lack of resources in the northwest. Now I don't believe that, but let's say it was to do with resources. The fact that they are spending a huge amount of money, this is not cheap what they're doing. These vermin who do this sort of work are not cheap. They may be individually cheap, but they employ a hell of a lot of them to provide a 24-hour service. Why aren't they doing something useful? I'm an old white man. I'm not Islamic, where according to MI5, what you read on the internet, 75% of their cases now come from the Islamic community. This is me keep going. I'm keep going down, trying to use this this thing. So what happens is, as I go down, unless I actually get, no, it was stopping there at the one before. I was slowing down, and so it stops. This is something that has been done on purpose by complete bastards. This is something they do because they can. They are bullies, they are evil people, and they're not doing their jobs. As you will see if you simply read some of the coverage of the Manchester Arena bombing, which is now going to court because of the alleged incompetence of MI5. Who knows? What I mean, when they do it, they're competent. This is me. I'm still trying to get down to this option.
The next station
See, the Shibasti has been picked up, and I can't. It's immensely frustrating. Okay, I give up on that. I simply can't do it. I'm gonna. Oh, there's something. Well, now, of course. Of course, I'm not actually getting through, so now goes for Barrow Leisure Services. Well, that could be because I put in the wrong address. Let's just go in for plain Barrow Leisure Services. You're probably very bored about this. I'm bored about this because this is my life. This happens every single day. Here we go. Got an account login. Now it's 15 minutes since I started doing this, and this, I mean, according to the this little logo here, see the thing here? I'm getting medium strength account login. Does that look like medium strength account login? Look at the speed that's coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Nord, and I'm going to change the quite sometimes, not always, but sometimes when I do this, I'm going from one node to another node. Sometimes when I do this, suddenly the pipe opens up and the pipeline opens up and I get I don't know if you can hear, but I'm immensely frustrated. As indeed, well, of course, I've got no right to feel as...
Station stop is Ascot. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Well, I've got... I don't know what's going on here. Oh, something's happening. I don't know what that is. So it's at least 17 minutes. It's 17 minutes since this train started, and I probably started using the internet using Northern Wi-Fi a couple of minutes before that. So it's like, I mean, this should be all over and done in 5 minutes. But it looks like, we're getting close. This is the last stop, Ascam. which we're just going into, and I'm going to be in Barrow. That's the next stop after Ascam. This is Ascam. Of course, I have no right to be as aggrieved and distressed as the many people who are taking MI5 to
This is Ascam.
to court, suing them over for damages because they failed to act properly when it came to protecting the public from the bombers who bombed the Ariana Grande concert.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Barrow in Furness. The
In
next station stop is Barrow in Furness.
In Manchester. But this is my life, and I am thoroughly fed up with these people. You can't talk to them. You can't say, what do you think I've done wrong? Well, I'm gonna continue doing this, but I'm gonna turn the video off because I think it's a waste of time. I'm not going to get anywhere with this.